20 people who own private islands. Number 20. Bill Gates. Bill Gates is one of the richest people in the world. Of course, he has his own island. He may even become the world's first trillionaire, so yeah, there's that. He owns the Grand Baguio, which happens to be the largest in the entirety of the Republic of Belize. There's plenty to do on the island, and it's not actually clear how much Gates spent on it. Number 19. Faith Hill and Tim McGraw. This country-singing power couple owns an island in the Bahamas called Goat Cay. Yes, it's an unusual name for an island. This is the same area in which many celebrities such as Michael Jordan and Oprah love to vacation in. The price was never disclosed, but you can bet they paid a pretty penny for it. Number 18. Pamela Anderson. Pamela Anderson may not have paid for her island herself, but she nonetheless owns one. Apparently, Tommy Lee, who was married to the actress for just 3 years, tried to win Anderson's heart back by buying her an island that was a part of 300 artificially developed islands that were called the world, because they were shaped like the continents. Number 17. Lenny Kravitz. Lenny Kravitz doesn't own an entire island, but it was back in 1993 that he went out and bought himself some property on the island of Eleuthera. The price for what he paid isn't exactly known, but hey, if you're buying land on some island, it's probably not the cheapest thing. He even has his own trailer and recording studio there. Number 16. Tyler Perry. The Medea actor bought his island, Eczema Cays, back in 2009. The island comes with 7 acres and can be found situated in the Bahamas. Perry, being proud of his new investment, went on to buy a second island named Bay Cay that boasts 25 acres and is also in the Bahamas. So when you're tired of your island, you go to your other island. Number 15. Richard Branson. Richard Branson owns like 400 plus companies and is richer than you could ever dream to be. He bought Necker Island, which is located in the Caribbean, for only $180,000 back in 1979. The 74-acre island has its own private resort, where the likes of Princess Diana and Steven Spielberg have stayed. This is where the Obamas are currently vacationing. Number 14. Leonardo DiCaprio. We can finally add an Oscar to the long list of things Leonardo DiCaprio owns. Who knew one of those things was an island? Back in 2005, the actor paid a reported $1.75 million for his island that is located right next to the Great Barrier Reef. As an avid spokesman for environmental awareness, he plans on developing his own green hotel on the island. Number 13. Nicolas Cage. The actor purchased Leaf Cay and Eczema's Island back in 2006 for the price of $3 million at the time. Turns out that purchase would be quite the bust. He was banned from making any developments because of an endangered iguana species. He's also close to going broke and put his island back on the market for $7 million, probably to help pay off those IRS back taxes. Number 12. Johnny Depp. The actor, producer, abuser, and musician purchased this island of Little Hall's Pond Clay in the Bahamas for a reported $3.6 million. The island is said to have residencies that are powered by solar energy and that the island's transportation is a bunch of golf carts. Apparently, Marlon Brando, another abuser, taught Depp how to buy an island. Number 11. Ricky Martin. Back in April of 2008, the singer bought an island that is located somewhere in the Angra dos Reis, Brazil. The name of the island wasn't disclosed or the exact price, but it's been assumed that Martin paid $8 million for it. He bought it the same year his twins were born, so birthday gift perhaps? That would be awesome. Number 10. Louis Bacon. No, there is no relation to Kevin Bacon. Bacon is a billionaire and has more money than he knows what to do with, so he went and bought 445 acres of land. He paid $11 million for Robbins Island that's located just near the coast of New York. For that kind of money, you could buy like a whole lot of McDonald's. Number 9. Mel Gibson. The actor and director is most notably known for his role in Braveheart and his anti-Semitic views. In 2005, the man purchased an island located in Fiji called Mago Island. He bought it off of Tokyo Corporation for the sum of $15 million. Oh, and turns out there are natives who live on the island that have voiced their distaste of him purchasing it. Number 8. Eddie Murphy. Everybody is always wondering, where is Eddie Murphy? Did he die? No, he's most likely spending time on his private island like any other rich celebrity with a private island would do. Murphy bought his island back in 2007 for the measly price of $15 million. Before he bought Rooster Cay, he actually owned another island named Pearl Island. Number 7. Shakira and Roger Waters. So, Latin superstar Shakira and Roger Waters, the guy from Pink Floyd, apparently bought an island together. Yeah, that's a weird duo. Anyways, the two purchased Bonds Cay Island that is, surprise, located in the Bahamas. They paid $16 million in total, and were said to be planning to build a retreat for other celebrities. no word on that yet. Number 6, Angelina Jolie. By now, we've all heard the tragic news that power couple Brangelina has called it quits and are deciding to go their separate ways. They had some good times, like when Angelina purchased Petra Island in New York for Brad's 50th birthday. She spent $20 million for the island shaped like a heart. Girl, hopefully you kept the receipt. Number 5, Mystery Island. Look at this quaint little log cabin house just perfectly hidden inside this mini forest on a tiny island. We don't know who the mysterious owner of this place is or where it's even located, but we can obviously take a wild guess through deductive reasoning that this person is loaded. For crying out loud, they have their own plane. Number 4, Celine Dion. Celine Dion is known for her power ballads, and of course, who could forget the iconic Titanic theme song that just brings you to tears. But did you know that the Canadian superstar has her own private island? Well, you do now. That's right. She shelled out a mind-numbing $29.7 million on an island located in Quebec. Number 3, David Copperfield. The famous magician has actually owned 4 islands in the Bahamas. His private resort in the Musha Cay Island, where many celebrities go to vacation. Copperfield spent a whopping $50 million in total for all of these islands. If you want to stay here, your wallet better be packing because it's at least $39,000 a day, and you have to stay for up to 4 nights. Number 2, Roman Abramovich. This Russian billionaire bought this island in St. Bart's and renamed it Abramovich Island. That's not egotistical at all. Apparently, he bought the island for a reported $90 million. The island comes equipped with 70 acres, tennis courts, and swimming pools. Who needs swimming pools? You're surrounded by water. Number 1, Larry Ellison. He's super rich, and by super rich we mean that he was labeled as the 3rd wealthiest person in America and the 5th wealthiest person in all the world by Forbes magazine in 2014. He purchased Lanai, the 6th largest island in Hawaii, in 2012. An actual price was never stated, but Forbes says it could be between $500 to $600 million.